right there. Dude, it's great because, like, I can just go like this.
He uses it to scare the shit out of me all the
picking
time.
your
Like,
nose. Boop, boop.
I'll just be playing video games, minding my own fucking business in the middle of the dunes, and Jordan's just like tapping me on the shoulder and scaring me, and then he laughs.
It's like I'm picking your nose. Hang on.
Stop.
Oh, don't move. It's fun because it focuses on the hand because it's closer, so you get a little bit blurry and then come back into focus.
It's so funny because actually some of my favorite TikTok channels, they don't do things regular. Like, it'll be like a channel where they're building like PCs, for example, but then they use like a tiny rubber hand to show it off. I love it. I don't have the name of their channel off the top of my head, but it's great. Highly recommend. And then they build really cute computers, you know?
I showed you that one video of it was a wife doing it, but I'm going to start doing it. She was using one of these little fingers right here. For you audio listeners, good. And
but the audio listeners, he has a tiny plastic hand on an extendable
we're
rod.
audio friendly, okay? You don't have to talk about my tiny extendable rod. It's implied.
But then it's got a little hand that's just pointing like an L shape, you know?
So it was a wife that was just like tapping on things around like on the camera of like things that the husband didn't do, like didn't pick up like gym shorts or didn't put like a coffee cup in the dishwasher. And of the two of us, one of us does not
it's a me
put things away. So I'm going to start doing that. I'm going to start recording them.
Sorry, every time I wear like tank tops, I'm like, I don't know how far you're recording, so I try to make sure like it's noticeable that I have clothing on.
Right there.
I'm wearing a dress, for example.
Like this is the bottom of the frame, so you can't see the necklace.
Okay, but they can tell I'm wearing a shirt.
I mean, if they're staring. But if you're an audio listener, she's naked.
I'm not.
She's not. It's a double negative. Or BDSM, depending on how many knots you get.
Naughty.
How many knots does it take to get into BDSM?
What do you mean?
Like, if you just had one knot, you'd be like, all right, they're practicing something, right? Like, oh, maybe they didn't have fuzzy handcuffs. But how many knots do you have to tie for it to be considered BDSM?
I think it's more dependent upon the intent of the knot.
Do you tie knots that are not meant to hold things?
No, it's like like if you're tying knots because you're a sailor, different.
Yeah,
or if you're a Boy Scout practicing, different.
Yeah, but the purpose of the knot, like the knot's purpose in life is still to do the same thing, to restrain something. Mm-hmm. The knot doesn't know. So my question is, how many?
Sorry, I'm just thinking about the time that she kept doing that when I was in therapy, and it kept making my Spotify blare while I was like saying this like deeply traumatic shit to my therapist.
She's talking about intrusive thoughts, in case you were wondering.
My cat just stepped across my keyboard, and apparently Spotify can just be opened if you press the sound keys for some reason.
Yeah, because your Mac keeps it open in the background because it doesn't like to close things.
It's much more fun petting her without the collar.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's more fun watching her run around at 2 a.m, too, because she doesn't wake me up.
Yeah, but the problem is she's a flight risk. So you're going to start using your tiny hand to make sure that I pick up things?
She actually can't fly. That's a misconception.
Yeah, I don't drink Red Bull.
You're also not a cat.
I mean, kind of. I feel like if I were anything like animal-wise, it's probably like an orange cat.
No. I'll give you orange, but like goldfish maybe.
I think goldfish are great, but I am not one.
Why did you get offended at the goldfish thing?
Because I'm not a goldfish.
Why not? Tell me some attributes of a goldfish. Go.
They just kind of swim around.
Mm-hmm.
Not doing much.
Yep.
Eating.
Uh-huh. Keep going.
They actually have excellent memories.
Okay.
They're defined by their environment.
Uh-huh.
What does that have to do with me?
Were we not talking about you?
I think I'm much more like a cat.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. That awkward silence was contemplation, but it's okay.
I had an idea.
Do tell.
What if I had like a little book club segment on the podcast? Like where we talk about.
Well, I don't see
book.
how that has anything to do with your goldfish, but I can understand it.
Yeah, like I don't know. I just thought it'd be fun, especially because I'm reading that book you got me. I'm like 5-10 pages in. I'm not. It's got
Dedication.
a lot going on, and I have to read for school and stuff as well. So.
Mm-hmm.
And I just finished this book I was already in the middle of, so that's my focus right now.
My phone's popping up notifications, even though I definitely have Do Not Disturb on. So hopefully that doesn't mess with the recording, but whatever.
No, it'll just be annoying for you.
Great.
Yeah, I put my personal Do Not Disturb on.
Not your business. I feel like these jokes are good, and I'm not getting like the appropriate feedback from that side of the table over there. This side.
You make dad jokes all the time.
Okay.
You are not a dad.
Whose fault is that?
It's not my fault.
You're the one with the abortion in you.
Oh my God, don't say that.
What? Isn't that what the government said?
Oh my God, he's referring to my IUD, bro.
See?
That's a lot to say on the internet. Congratulations to all my family who now knows my preferred method of birth control.
Well, what difference does it make which
It doesn't.
one? Exactly.
I don't think people understand how terrifying
Abortion.
being an incubator is. What did you just say?
Hmm?
What did you just say?
What?
What did you say?
I'm nothing. I just exist over here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm conducting the cat. You can tell, because she won't stop staring at my little hand. Boop.
She is dressed for a performance.
Yeah, she's got the Hitler stash going.
Oh my God.
What?
I feel like it's gotten less aggressive as she's gotten older. Okay.
That's because it's soaking into her blood.
This is not the time to make jokes like that.
Okay.
Is it referring
But riddle me this. Is she or is she not getting more violent?
I think she just needs to be played with more.
Oh,
I need to play with her more.
So you need to take an interest in her creative works, huh?
Maybe she can learn to paint or something.
Better learn how to paint well.
So
Get
cat painting.
one school rejection.
I didn't even mean to do that. I set you up for that perfectly, huh?
Thanks.
Yeah, she's a good cat. She just has a lot of energy, so I need to start spending a lot more time playing with her. Boop.
I let her sleep so she doesn't annoy me. And then when you get home, I throw her at you.
Yeah, it's great because I get home like earlier than you a lot of times now, when I'm opening and stuff. And
that was a cool sentence. One day we'll get to the end of it. Be good.
the cats just go crazy, is what I'm saying.
So, what has been going on in your life this week? You're right. It is episode 133. I'm Jordan. That's Ripley. This is Mindless Prattle.
Oh, yeah. We're
10
a
minutes ago
podcast.
it started. But don't worry. Ripley will fix it in post.
I love it when people say that. I'll fix it in post. I was thinking that the other day at work about, I don't know what I was thinking about, but I was like, I'll fix it in post. And then I was like, why did I even think that? Like, why would that be the first thing I thought?
I don't know. I say it and then I never do because I just don't care enough. Like, yeah, the intro's in the middle.
I like authentic things, and I feel like when fun podcasts get to a certain level of production, it becomes too much. Like, yeah, we could have a lot of better stuff and maybe have a better podcast, and that'd be great. But, like, a lot of podcasters end up trying to do too many things and build all these businesses and stuff. And, like, in the long term, it doesn't really work out very well, I think growing conservatively is a little bit better for things like this. Everybody wants to be a podcaster, right?
Yes. Everyone ever. That's what I've heard.
That's how I feel about writing. And then I look up like the statistics of who's like how many people publish and stuff like that. And I'm like, oh, there is a lot of saturation out there, but it's not as bad as you think.
No. And with podcasting too, when we first started, I looked at that statistic. Excuse me.
You're excused.
All right. Bye. I looked at that statistic. I like a ton of podcasts get created, right? But I think it was like 95% of podcasts don't make it past 3 episodes.
Yeah.
Of course, I looked that up on episode 5, and I was like, we win.
Woo.
But
yeah, I actually there was a podcast I found that I really liked because I was I was getting really into like cave diving incidents and stuff like that for a little bit. And I found this fake podcast that went over stuff like that, or like undersea shipwreck things, and then it stopped at like episode 18 or 19, and I was like, I am very disappointed. I would like to hear more of what you have to say.
They ran out. It's like that show, River Monsters, with...
Oh, yeah.
What was his name? Jeremy something?
I can look it up.
Yeah. I think it was like Jeremy Irons. But they had to cancel the show because he ran out of freshwater monsters to catch. Like he went
Jeremy Wade.
That's the one. Where was I thinking Irons? I don't know.
But yeah, he caught every single like fish.
Yeah,
ever.
He caught all the fish ever. No, he caught all of like the freshwater monsters and stuff.
Yeah, which like what do you do after that? You're like, I became an expert in the thing I love.
You go home.
Moving on. I bet that's so boring though. Like, what do you do with your time? You are distracting.
Why?
Because you're typing things.
That's who Jeremy Irons is. I knew it was somebody I knew.
He looks really familiar. What is he in?
He's on the computer right now.
No, like what movies has he been in?
Oh, yeah, I don't. Yeah. He was in... the last thing he was in that we watched was probably The Beekeeper. He was in that. He's in The Lion King? Who was he in The Lion King?
Great question.
Interesting.
One of the hyenas or something?
One of the hyenas. Yes.
Well, hey, maybe he was.
A hyena.
Maybe it was like a fun thing for him, okay?
The Lion King read along. No. 2007. Oh, we're way ahead. Hold on. I gotta go back. When was The Lion King? It was like 94.
Yeah. I thought it was like 98.
94. I'm right.
Oh, much better than I am.
I just read it. Photos, cast. Jeremy Irons is Scarborough. He's like the main villain. I forgot. That's good. Anyway.
We're great.
Great research, me and you. Anyway. What did you do this week, Ripley? You never answered my question.
I worked a lot this week.
All right, let me refine the question. What did you break this week?
Oh, my God. I was blurring that out of my memory. So, Saturday was great. I worked at 4:30 a.m., so I get up. I'm getting ready.
She was not this enthusiastic the morning of, by the way. Just as
I'm like,
note.
Okay, sweet. Like, I can't be late, right? Like, I'm running a little behind. I can't be late. Gotta go. Go downstairs, get in my car. Bitch won't start.
Aha! You have to edit.
I thought you were gonna make me edit anyways.
You cursed. Aha!
Just this first episode.
Depends on if you curse in the next one.
And it just won't start. So I text Jordan and I'm like, something's wrong with my car. Tee-hee-hee. And it says like SCS error or some shit like that. And I Google it.
Bro, it's been 2 days. How'd you already forget what it said?
ESC?
Closer.
ECS?
There you go.
Error. And I Google it and it says something about the electricity. And I was like, okay. And it says it should be fine to drive with that error.
The electricity is bad.
It was like, it should be fine to drive with that error. And I was like, yes, but you see my car won't start. So I called Jordan and he's like, yeah, I'm on my way down already. And I'm like, thanks. So TLDR, he takes me to work. We get back. My battery's dead. Both of them. Because I have an auxiliary battery. Because my car sucks.
Just as a side note, she's been having issues with the battery for years and just ignoring it. And then Thursday morning at 4 a.m., it then became my problem. So by Friday afternoon, the problem was fixed.
Yeah, so somehow both of my batteries were completely drained, and we went to like an O'Reilly's. They tried to charge them. It wouldn't hold the charge, so we had to get both new batteries. Thank you, Jordan.
And then what happened?
And then that was so the same day as my car. I get home. Jordan had to go back to work.
No,
so
we're still talking about the car.
Oh, with the car,
You got the batteries. Then what happened?
we had to put the batteries in.
How'd that go?
Jordan said I should learn to do it, so he had me do it. Let me hold on.
Got to adjust.
No, I gotta lock my chair because I'm moving a lot. And so he's showing me, and he's like, "Which battery do you want to put in first?" And I said, "The big one," because it seemed less intimidating, or more intimidating. And I was like, maybe it'll be easier to do the smaller one after, right? So he's like, do this, put this.
No. Step one. What was step one?
Latch that thing.
Okay.
On the bolt.
I said step one, put this bolt on. And then what did I say step two was?
Don't drop the bolt.
All right, what'd you do?
I dropped the bolt.
Uh-huh. How long did it take to find that bolt?
Like 30 minutes, I want to say, right? Maybe more? I don't know. It took a fucking long time, okay?
And then when you found it, how long did the rest of the install take?
Like 5 minutes?
Man, she went through like all 7 stages of car repair. It was crazy. They mirror the one, like the grief ones, you know, or like loss, you know. It's real similar. It's I can't believe I dropped that. And then it's well, where did it go? Hopefully it just fell on the ground. And then it's where the fuck did this? And then you got getting angry, and then you're like touching things, and you're like, what if I get bit? Then you look at it from a different angle.
Okay, listen,
and then you
my
try
car
bargaining.
tends to have spiders in it. Spiders are attracted to my car.
And then you tried bargaining. And you're like, well, is it really an important bolt that holds the battery together?
I don't know. Sometimes they're not that important. Like, it'll stay without them.
And then you're like, denial. You were like, did I drop it? Maybe it wasn't even in my hand. And then it was acceptance. And then you were like, let me reach into the depths. And then you went, oh, here it is.
Yeah, no, we finally found it, but I had to reach for it because it was like in this really tight ass space, and Jordan cut up his hands trying to reach it. And then I had to wiggle around for a minute because it got caught between these two cables or something. I don't know what it was, but it got caught there, and so I had to like flick it loose basically. I'm like really hungry all of a sudden.
That's because it's almost lunchtime.
Yeah, I guess. But yeah, I like was covered in grease. Like there was grease on my forehead.
My favorite part is she showered before this because she thought, yeah, it'll be easy.
I had just gotten off work, and I showered before we went to go pick up the batteries. I didn't realize you were really going to make me change them.
I really made you help, yes.
But I was wearing all black, and I figured that would be good enough. But it was so hot outside, and we were like sweating. And then, you know, when you get hot, you get angry, and then the shit, I dropped it. And
I was laughing because it was not my first time changing a battery or dropping a bolt.
And then I had like an anxiety attack under the car. It was a great time. It was a good time.
But you got it done.
We did get it done. And Jordan showed me how to do it. So.
And I learned that I can't jump cars with my car, which is news to me and also
have a
stupid.
hybrid.
Yeah, which is crazy to me. You'd think if I have a car that's powered by a battery, the battery would be at least normal size.
No, I think it makes sense. Like the batteries just like aren't compatible.
Yeah, I can see that it's connected to other systems that I guess can't withstand the jump.
Yeah.
Still, it's weird to me. But whatever.
And, like your car is made to exert a lot less energy too. So I feel like my car, they said it needed like a bigger battery, like a huger battery source. So what? Does that not make sense?
No, I don't know what we're talking about.
But yeah, so Jordan helped me take care of that. And then, so the day that my car did all of that,
Jordan, on Thursday, yeah.
Jordan drops me off at home, right? And I'm like, okay, cool. I'll go off about my day because he's going to work and I was doing schoolwork and cleaning essentially. And I was like, I'll put my laundry in because I need clean clothes for work the next day. Put all my laundry in, put all the detergent in. I'm excited because I just got new dryer balls and I'm like, it's going to be awesome. And then I keep pressing the button and the washer won't start.
That's twice you've cursed. That means you got to add episode 2.
No, that's for, I didn't curse in the next episode, so it doesn't count yet.
I'll cut it. Anyway.
It takes me so long.
Go on.
So
you hit the button.
So I hit the button and it just won't start. And the light doesn't come on. And I'm like, press the button again. Nothing. I'm like, okay. So I unplug it. Plug it back in. Won't start. I text Jordan and he's like, stop touching things. And I'm like, I'm just trying to do my laundry. And he's like, go take a nap or something. Like, just stop touching technology. Like, just stop. I was like, okay.
Yeah, this is how Thursday went from my perspective. Like, I walked you out so you can go to work. Then you text me and said, my car won't start. And I was like, okay. So I started getting ready to go down there. And then you called me and you're like, hey, my car won't start. And I was like, yes, I read that. I'm on my way. So I go down there, take you to work, come back, get ready. I go to work. I leave work, go pick you up, drop you off here, go back to work, get another text message. Hey, the washer won't start. I'm like, I'm sitting there like trying to deal with stuff at work. I'm like, bro, just stop touching stuff. Like now I got to fix a car and a washing machine all in the same day. Just go lay down and stop touching things. Like,
yeah.
And then I came home and I fixed the washer. And then the next day, I fixed the car. So, you know what?
You are truly a great husband. Thank you.
The cat keeps, like, trying to sleep, but then every time I go like this, she wakes up slightly.
She does not like that thing at all.
That's too bad, because it likes her. Boop. Just rest a little hand on her.
She try to bite it?
No, she's just smelling it.
No, she's like, what the fuck?
I think she's confused. She's like, it is petting me, so okay. Oh, now she's trying to bite it. Rawr, rawr.
Okay.
Okay. Was that a 2-wheeled vehicle that you stand on and go down the sidewalk like an asshole?
What?
Sometimes they're called segways.
Oh. No, I'm just like really hungry. It's actually getting a little distracting. I'll just drink more coffee to compensate. It's cold coffee at this point, but
that's because you never plan ahead.
I remembered what I wanted to say. So, you know what we talked about? Jordan's Wall-E Lego set. Tell the people about your set because you made it.
You talked to me about that?
I think we talked about it on the podcast, right? When we talked about your birthday.
Maybe. I don't know if it's in frame or not because I didn't frame up the camera, but it's over there. It's right there. You can see on that left side, there's a robot.
They can't, but I can move it over if you want.
I'm just going to keep pointing. There's a robot right there. His name's Wall-E. And then next to it is EV. And then over there is Mo and a little plant. and a trash cube, and up there on his shoulder, that's Hal. Sometimes they're called cockroaches, but that's him over there. I finished building him and her and it yesterday. And now they hold hands over there, and they look happy, except for Mo. Mo looks angry. But that's because he's got to clean
Mo.
things.
Yeah, so now I got to save up money for your next Lego set, but...
Yes. I don't know if you guys seen the Pirates of the Caribbean
The Black Pearl set.
It's like $400, though.
Yeah.
You seen those, like, the husbands that get, like, the giant, like, Death Star and Star Destroyer, like, Lego sets, and they're like, my wife only agreed to let me put this on the gift registry for the baby, so that if I saved it and built it with the baby one day, and then it's like the dad and like the son's finally old enough, and they're putting together Legos together.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I wouldn't have the patience.
I feel like any kid we have is going to be so expensive, though. Because gaming is an expensive hobby, and you know your kid's going to be a little gamer.
Yeah, but I mean, it's less expensive than heroin.
Why would they do heroin?
They can't. They spend all their heroin money on video games.
I'm thinking, like, even like when they're...
Come on.
I hope something comes along
Big
that,
brain
like,
move.
replaces, like, Nintendo
Heroin?
as the king of handheld devices.
Okay, get to it.
Do you think that the Steam Deck is comparable, or...
I haven't really seen any like bad news about it. I think it's just because like a lot of people who have large Steam libraries are also like glued to their chairs. So you're already in front of a computer.
Yeah. This episode's coming to an end soon, but next week's episode, I want to talk about Microsoft.
Did you see there was a guy who just got the badge on Steam for owning 40,000 games?
What?
The first person to unlock the 40,000 game badge on Steam.
Bro, what?
40,000 games.
I think I probably have like maybe 100, 150, and I feel so guilty about having that many because I can't finish them all yet.
Yeah, no, I think I have like 80 or 90, and actually, somewhere around there.
Yeah, you know,
And
like
I haven't played most of them, but 40,000, you're like,
yeah, well, like some of them I got on like Humble Bundle because I wanted one game that was in there, and then
yeah.
it was years ago when Humble Bundle put out great bundles, but
Well, listen here, Hungry One. Give us the outro. Tell us the name. Let's get it going.
Mindless Segways.
I think we've already had that one.
Have we?
Yeah.
Damn.
What about Mindless Little Fingers?
Or Mindless Tiny Hands.
What's is that from? Does Rick and Morty have a little bit about that?
What do you mean?
They have something about like tiny hands or something. Tiny hands, maybe baby legs. Maybe baby legs is what I'm thinking of. Yeah, something about tiny hands.
Yeah, there is a Baby Legs episode.
Tiny hands. Boop.
And then let's see, maybe there's both.
I don't know. Either way, Ripley will throw it out there. But that's gonna do it for us this week.
That's Jordan. I'm Ripley. The look on your face. Why are you frozen?
Sorry, lag. And we had got her. In case you were wondering, the snort came from right there.
Yeah. I love it when the cat just like pats the cables at the like she's just like deep deep. And then she stops.
She's sniffing your cable right now.
But that'll do it for us to this week. Thank you for listening. If you like what you heard, please subscribe. If you like to read, you could read my book, The Soul Queen's Promise, out like on Amazon, and he's poking the cat with a tiny hand, if you didn't know.
Well, she's
the
chewing
tiny
on my
finger.
cables.
But you guys have a great day, and we will see you next time. Goodbye.